guys. How's it going? Hope you guys are having a great day. I've been keeping my eye open recently to see if Lucy Thomas put anything new out, and I haven't seen anything. So I thought I'm kind of in the mood to listen to one of her songs. So I thought I would kind of dig through her YouTube to see if anything's out there. And I did come across one from a couple years ago where she sang with her sister Martha, singing "The Climb." I did a little research on the song, and it's a Miley Cyrus song. Not a fan of Miley Cyrus. Sorry, Miley. Just it's not my cup of tea. So, but I'm sure that if Lucy and Martha sing it, it's going to be great. So I thought I would give that one a chance. See, I am being very fair here on Modern Life for the 70s Mind. So why don't we do that? Why don't we give this one a listen and see where it goes? Here we go.
I can almost see it, that dream I'm dreaming, but there's a voice inside my head saying you'll never reach it. Every step I'm taking, every move I make feels lost with no direction. My faith is shaking, but I gotta keep trying. Gotta keep my head held high. There's always gonna be another mountain. I'm always gonna wanna make it move. Always gonna be an uphill battle. Sometimes I'm gonna have to lose. Ain't about how fast I get there. Ain't about what's waiting on the other side. The struggles I'm facing, the chances I'm taking, sometimes might knock me down, but no, I'm not breaking. I may not know it, but these are the moments that I'm gonna remember most. You just gotta keep going, and I gotta be strong. Pushing on, 'cause there's always gonna be another mountain. I'm always gonna wanna make it move. Always gonna be an uphill battle. Sometimes I'm gonna have to lose. Ain't about how fast I get there. Ain't about what's waiting on the other side. It's the climb.
Okay, that looks like a natural place to break. I probably say this every time I react to Lucy. Lucy's got one of the purest voices I think that I've ever heard, period. And when she sings with her younger sister, Martha, there's just something really special about it. It's something about family vocals blending that just to me are really special. Just it's a little different and it kind of takes it just to a little higher level. I've reacted to I think two or three songs from them singing together, and every time I've heard them, their harmonies have been spot on, just really special to listen to. And right from the start of this version of The Climb, it feels very calm and very thoughtful. I don't honestly I don't know the original, so I can't compare it, but it just feels thoughtful. At least that's the vibe I'm picking up. Lucy starts the song out like so gently. Her voice is soft but steady, and she really seems to be taking her time with every word that she's kind of giving us. It's just it looks very thought out, very planned, very intentional. And when Martha joins in, it becomes clear that this isn't just about harmony. I mean, that really kind of hit me. It isn't about harmony. Instead, I feel like the bigger story here is they're trying to tell us a story together. Martha's voice has this clear, I don't mean this in a negative way, but a clear younger tone that blends wonderfully with Lucy's voice, who has this very beautiful, more mature, full voice. And the two of them blending their vocals together are just wonderful. The pacing of the song is slow, but in a good way. It gives the lyrics space to breathe, I guess the way to put it, and it lets you actually kind of take in what they're saying. And maybe that's kind of what's jumping out at me is I feel like they're really telling us a story. The arrangement here is also very simple. It's mostly piano, and I think there were some light strings in it. And I think that minimalist background is what kind of makes this a little more personal for me. So very good so far. I like it. Let's play this to the end. Here we go. It looked like they got a really good bond together. All right. That was nice. I liked it. Let me shut this down so we don't have to look at that. Um, they could have mixed this song completely different. They could have really picked up the guitar. They could have brought the guitar more up front and really kind of give it some big boost with some heavy drums. And that would have maybe made it sound really cool, but I think it would have taken away the inner passion of the song. And you can really feel the emotions start to build here on the second half of the song as it went on a little further. I think Lucy starts to open up vocally just a bit more, especially on the harmonizing side. She's not like belting anything out, but she's giving the melody just a little extra strength behind it, especially when she's doing the harmonizing and Martha's kind of taking the lead on the vocal. And Martha holds her own beautifully right alongside Lucy. I don't know about you, but I wouldn't want the job of having to sing alongside Lucy. Tonight, I'll admit, I'm probably going to go down to the casino. They have karaoke night on Monday nights, and I'm probably going to give that a shot. But I'm telling you something, it is not a pretty sight. I have a horrible voice, but it's fun. It's all about the fun. But when you hear these two people sing, it's about the beauty of the song and giving the message, and that just shines through on this song. As the I was touching earlier on the harmonies, and as the harmonies get stronger, you can feel how locked in they are with each other. It almost feels like they know exactly where the other singer is going. I don't know if that's because they've rehearsed it a million times or just because it's more of a natural thing with the two of them singing. I'm sure they've sung a lot of songs together, so they probably know their styles and can anticipate a little bit what the other singer is going to do. Um, the music, the strings in the background become a little more noticeable too, I think, as the song went on, just adding enough weight. But again, as I said earlier, without taking anything over, it all remains very gentle. But I think the second half, there was kind of a quiet power behind it once the song finished up. And by the time they reached that final chorus, it wasn't just a pretty cover anymore. It became actually something that really kind of moved me and touched me. I enjoyed this a lot. Very low keyed song, but I really enjoyed it. It's very emotional. Okay, let me get my headphones off and I'll be back for final thoughts. Hold on. Welcome back to Final Thoughts. I am really glad that I decided to do a Lucy Thomas reaction today. I kind of felt like I had to. I don't know why, but I'm very glad I chose this one because hearing the two sing together is always really nice. And one of the things I think I appreciated most about this song was how the chorus touched me. And it was kind of weird because it kind of developed. It didn't touch me immediately, but every single time it kind of came around, it carried just a little more emotion with it. Maybe because I just became more familiar with it. I don't know if that was the case, but it felt like they were building a message with each time the chorus repeated, letting it sink in just a little deeper into my thoughts and my soul, whatever, however you want to say it, a little deeper each time I heard it. And I think both voices stayed so consistent and so expressive through the whole song. And that kind of takes some serious control and skill to be able to do that. Plus, you really have to know the other singer. So both of you kind of follow the same path, if you will, through the song. So obviously, like I said earlier, they're very familiar with each other, and I think they did a wonderful job at that. Musically, I think the musicianship was really tasteful too. You could tell every note had a purpose. Nothing was thrown in there just to fill space. And when a song is so soft as this was, you almost have a tendency to want to just throw something else in there to keep it either more like a little exciting or more powerful. But the song didn't call for it. Lyrically, I really like the lyrics of the song. They're simple, but the way they're delivered makes them feel very personal and very grounded. And it's kind of like they're speaking directly to you at a very like personal level. Even the way the song wraps up, it doesn't go out with this big bang or big finish. It just kind of gently lets you go, which is kind of interesting. To me, if I had to give my thoughts on what the song was all about, it's about learning to value the process of your life. It's not just chasing the end goal that matters, but growing through the struggles that we often face, often on a daily basis. For me, an hourly basis, I got struggles with something. I always seem to. I don't know why. Maybe it's part of aging, the beautiful aging process. Um, and you know what? All kidding aside, it's a reminder that hard parts of the journey matter just as much as the finish line. Sometimes even more to me, because we learn valuable lessons on each climb. You like that? How I built that in there? We learn lessons, I think, with each climb that we have to take, especially when they're the difficult ones. So, really good message behind this song. I hate to say that because, like I said, I'm not a Miley Cyrus fan, but I'm going to just give all the credit to Lucy and Martha because I like them a lot more. So, there you go. All right, guys, listen, if you liked the video, please give me a thumbs up. And if you would, click that notification bell. That way you'll be notified anytime I release some new content. Okay, listen, I've said it every time on the end of the videos. Only life is priceless. Please make each and every day count. God bless all of you. Peace out. I'll talk to you next time. I appreciate the listen. Bye-bye.